Hey you. We are going to the bookstore for holiday reads. There, I said it. We made it through spooky season and I am so excited to just have light, fluffy reads for the rest of the year. I feel like we barely made it. I read nothing but murder and thrillers and just psychological craziness, and now I'm just ready for a reprieve. So that is the goal for today. Now, it doesn't just have to be romance. I'm kind of just in the mood for anything holiday related, anything that will give me the Christmas cheer, the Christmas spirit I need. Because right now, I don't have very much. And I don't know if it's because I just came off of reading the American Psycho book, or if it's because I'm just, I don't know, I'm not feeling it yet. So we're gonna kickstart our Christmas cheer with some Christmas tunes and some Christmas books, all right? So let's get the heck out of here. But first, let's talk about my outfit. K-drama lead. We have the black turtleneck, jeans, cute hair, cute girl. That's the vibe we're going into the store with. So if we just happen to find our Christmas main character, male main character, then so be it. I always dress for the occasion, just in case God decides that today is the day. So I'm gonna just go put on some more deodorant just in case, but then we're going. Let's go. All right, we are here. It is freaking packed. Every single time I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go as soon as it opens. I don't go as soon as it opens. And then there's 1,000 people here, and then I get nervous, and then I act like it's their fault when it's really my fault and my time management skills. So that is what we are currently dealing with. But I am not gonna let that phase us because I really wanna get into the Christmas spirit. I'm super excited. I think we're gonna find a lot of good things. But again, as I mentioned, I really wanna find books written by Black authors. I think that's gonna be super cool and just like a great way to bring in the holiday spirit. Plus we are dressed for the occasion, and I just know we're gonna have a good time. So let's see what we can find and let's get out of here. It is so cold today. I'm so glad we wore a nice jacket because I'd be freezing if not. I'm also wearing layers, so pro tip if you're ever in the cold.
Good news and bad news. Good news is I found a ton of books that I want. Bad news is none of them are holiday themed and they don't have a holiday themed section, so
I go from not being able to find any holiday books to leaving with 2 bags worth of books. How do I keep doing this? It's insane. But I am really happy because I found some YA, I found some regular like romance books, and I think I even got like a thriller or a mystery, but I don't know for sure. I didn't finish reading the back, it just sounded cool and the cover looked cool, and that was enough for me. So I'm very happy with what we were able to get. Now I'm ready to go home. It is freezing and it's about to rain, so let's get out of here before we get all the bad weather. All right, we are back and I managed to fit everything in one bag. Very happy. Also, I became a Prime member, so I got this really cute tote bag. Amazing. Honestly, it was about time. We spend way too much money in there not to be a Prime member. Well, let me just show you what I got. But first, I would love to thank today's sponsor, which is NordVPN. And before you try to click out, let me just tell you, I've been using NordVPN way before they reached out to me, so being able to work with them today has been such a great honor, and I've been using them because it's not only helped me stay protected on the internet and allow me to surf the web anonymously, but it also allows you to connect to international media as well. So I'm based in the US, but I'm learning Japanese. So I always connect to Japan's server, which allows me to watch their media. So whenever I'm watching Netflix or something, I turn on my VPN service and then I'm able to watch their content, which has been so beneficial to find fun ways to learn Japanese. But besides that, I highly recommend NordVPN for the safety factor as well, because it protects your personal information and allows you to be able to surf the web safely without worrying about people hacking into your information or any of your passwords and things like that. And as someone who's chronically online, that has been a game changer. I'm telling you, I've been using it for the past year and I can't imagine not using it anymore. It's just such a great resource. But what's also cool is that one connection allows you to have 6 different devices on that one account. So you can connect your phone, your laptop, your tablet, all while having 3 other connections that you can share with friends and family. So if you want to use it for yourself, which I highly recommend you doing, use my link down below, nordvpn.com/Kalila. You get a 2-year plan plus 4 free months of service. Where else are you going to get that? And of course, the 30-day money-back guarantee. Thank you again for sponsoring this portion of the video. I'm not gonna lie, there are a few books that are off theme, but I had to get them and you'll see why. So number 1, we don't need the evidence. This is one of the books we weren't supposed to get, but this is Heaven and Earth Grocery Store. This was the #1 book at Barnes & Noble this year, and Victoria told me to get it. She said it was really good. She's still reading it, but she said so far it's really good. And that's all she had to say. She doesn't have to tell me twice. I'm gonna get it. So I got it. Amazing. It's beautiful. Then the other book that's not on the list or wasn't Christmas themed is Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. This is a book that everyone talks about. Shansi, she loves this book and she always recommends this book. And there's some people on TikTok that told me to read this and they said it's gonna make you cry. So I got it. This is by a Black author about a Black relationship. So it's just beautiful and I'm very excited to see if I get hurt by this. The last non-Christmas book is Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. This is a book in a 3-part series. It's the Dreamland Billionaire series and everyone has already read this. I'm super late. I'm always super late to the party, but it's because I need to fill it out. I need to see if it's really worth the hype or not. And everyone said that this book is the best book out of the series and the other ones are kind of just like smut just to be smut, and you know that's not my thing. So I got this one just to see what the hype is about. If this one is good, I will read the other ones, but if not, no harm, no foul, because I didn't buy the other books. Now, let's get to what we were actually supposed to buy. Let's move these out of the way. At first, I literally could not find anything. There was no table, there was no section for holiday books, so I was scouring the entire store looking for holiday books. And if you look, you shall receive, because this is how many I found. Number 1 is Holidays by Christina Lauren, or it's actually In a Holidays. I bet. Now, they wrote one of my favorite romance books, which is Love in Other Words. And I thought if they wrote a holiday book, why not give them a shot? I will say though, sometimes they're really awful with miscommunication, 3rd act breakups and stuff like that. So they're really hit or miss, but I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt for this holiday season. So that's number 1. Number 2 is Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. Now, when I was at the bookstore, one of my favorite book clerks told me that her sister's favorite author is Tessa Bailey. And that was a wrap. So I didn't even read the back. I don't even know what this is about, but we'll see now. Let's see. Melody Gallard. Melody Gallard may be the daughter of music royalty, but her world is far from glamorous. She spends her days restoring old books and avoiding the limelight. One awkward tabloid photo was enough, thanks. But when a producer offers her a lot of money to reunite with her mother's band on live TV, Mel begins to wonder if it's time to rattle the cage, shake up her quiet life, and see him again. Ooh, okay. The only other person who can wrangle the rock and roll divas. Pete Dawkins, oh, that's an ugly name. Anyway, Pete Dawkins, the lead singer's son, is Melody's opposite. The camera loves him, he could charm the pants off of anyone, and his mother is not a potential cult leader. Still, they might have been best friends if not for the legendary feud that broke up the band. When they meet as teenagers, Mel felt an instant spark, but it's nothing compared to the wild, intense attraction that builds as they embark on a madcap mission to convince their mothers to perform one last show. Oh, that's actually super interesting. I'm glad we got this. Let's see if Tessa Bailey is worth the hype. After that, I got the Christmas Fix. Now, honestly, if this is bad, it's my own fault, because I saw who the author was, Lucy Score, and y'all know how much I detest the last book that I read from her, which is By a Thread. So if this isn't good, it's my own fault. But I couldn't find any other Christmas books, and I wanted to get as many as possible. So I'm willing to take the L. I'm like prepared to take an L on this one, but hopefully I won't be. It says on the back, she's going to save Christmas just to spite him. Oh, I love it, enemies to lovers. And that sounds like that's exactly what this is. So I'm very excited. Let's see. Single dad, town manager, Noah Yates. Has always been taking responsibility. Hurricane
that you had
This sounds so Hallmark-esque, and I love that. Everyone talks about how cheesy Hallmark movies are, especially their holiday movies, but I live for that kind of cheese, especially after reading nothing but thrillers. I'm very excited for something fluffy like this. So this sounds good. This sounds good, and it's not 600 freaking pages, so that's also very nice. I'm excited about this one. Next up is the Holiday Switch. This was buy one, get one 50% off today, and this is by Tiff Marcello. So this is about a high school girl who's working at a bookstore, and her boss's nephew starts working there too, and she hates him, and she's like very type A, and he's just the opposite of that, and this just sounds like the perfect thing for the holidays, and I'm very excited to read. Next up is A December to Remember. This is a book I always see at Barnes, and I never picked it up, but I picked it up today just for the holiday season. And this is about 3 half-sisters that come together once their father passes away, and they're trying to get their will money, but they can't get it until they go through the hoops and obstacles that he put forth for them, and then they like reconnect, and it just sounds super beautiful. It's set in a small town, and it just sounds really, really cute, and has all the feels that I'm looking for. So hopefully we get this one too. After that is another Enemies to Lovers. This is The Christmas Clash by Suzanne Park. This is about 2 teenagers. Each of their parents own a restaurant in the mall that they work at, and they literally hate each other, but they have to come together to save Christmas because the mall is being closed down, I believe, and so they're trying to keep the mall from closing down, and while they work together, they like fall in love, and just exactly what I'm looking for. It just sounds so adorable, and I'm super excited. They're 2 Asian main characters, so we love the representation. Hopefully that one's good too. Now this one I'm super excited about because I've heard really great things. This is One Day in December. This is a book about this lady. She gets on the bus and she sees someone, and immediately it's like love at first sight, and then she doesn't see this guy ever again, and she's constantly looking for him every single day until one day she goes to her sister's Christmas party, and then she introduces him as her boyfriend, and she's like, of course, you're my sister's boyfriend. And then we have to see what happens from there, and it just sounds so cute. This is one of Reese's book club books, and I've heard really great things, so hopefully we get this one as well. Now last but not least is All I Want for Christmas. And just look at that cover. If this doesn't scream holiday, I don't know what does. It's just so adorable. This is also giving the Enemies to Lovers vibe. This girl, her name is Bailey. She is completely in love with the holiday spirit, with Christmas, everything cheery. And this guy is the exact opposite. He's an athlete, he's a player, and obviously she falls in love, and I just love that concept. This is also a very short book too. It's only 200 pages, I believe. 215, so not bad at all. Now these are all the books we got. I could not find a section for Black authors for holiday reads, so I'm really bummed out about that. But because we got that one book by Kennedy Ryan, I'm not too upset, but next time I definitely want to look for more. Now what I want to do, I want to wrap all of these books with Christmas wrapping paper to really get into a holiday cheer, and then I want to pick 5 at random, and these will be the last 5 books that we read for the year. What do you think? I know it's a good idea. I'm so excited. Usually we just put sticky notes on it, but not this time. Not this time. We are going all out, and we are wrapping these in really cute Christmas decorations. So let me get started. All right, I got the scissors and the tape. Look at how pretty this wrapping paper is. Ah! Adorable, right? I picked it out by myself. Thank you very much. It is so pretty. This makes me feel like it's already Christmas. I love it. Should probably turn them around. Fun fact, because of how good I am at wrapping gifts, I wrap everyone's gift every year. I've become the designated gift wrapper, and I'm very proud of my status. My aunt taught me when I was a kid, and I don't know, I just love finding the perfect cut and using as little tape as possible. That is my goal every time, is to use as little tape as possible. Let me know in the comments down below if you're the gift wrapper in your family too, because that is very cool. My brothers cannot wrap anything to save their life. Anytime I get gifts from them, it always looks insane. It looks like they either robbed the store or a child wrapped it. I don't know what it is, but wrapping gifts is so therapeutic to me. Maybe because of what it symbolizes. It's like you love this person so much that you handpicked a gift for them and you're wrapping it by hand. I don't know. Oh, look how pretty this is already. This is number 1. Now 7 more to go. Okay, I think this is actually so genius of me. I fit 3 books on the same line, and I think it's gonna work out. Let's see. Not me bragging about how good I am at wrapping, and then this happens. How embarrassing. And you know what's crazy? As I was cutting, I was like, that doesn't look like it's gonna cover. And I still did it anyway. Oh my God, guys, I never told you my favorite Christmas song. Not that you asked, but now I have to tell you. Okay, are you ready? To be fair, I love this song way before it started getting popular again. Ask my family, every single year I belt it at my highest octave. It's Last Christmas by Wham. Oh, it's so good. It's so perfect. The song is literally magical. It is one of the best songs in the entire world. I don't care what anyone says. I'll fight anyone who says otherwise. It is so good. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, save me from tears. Ooh. I bet you if you did not see how I butchered these, you would never know. So if anyone asks, I did these perfectly. You better lie for me. Now that song's stuck in my head. Honestly, it's always stuck in my head, but now it's even more stuck in my head. I'm definitely doing surgery on these books. Okay, can you stop moving? You know what I'm gonna do? Do a little bit of this. Yeah. This is getting so bad. Why? The one time I brag, I never brag about my wrapping skills at least. And the one time I do, look at me. I'm a mess. All right, we got one more row. Let's see if I can do a better job this time. Now what we're gonna do is make sure there's enough on each side. Let's just pretend this was the game plan all along. Now, like I said, this is the start of us wrapping books. I don't know where these came from, but we were always wrapping them like this. I bet you I won't have any more problems from here on out. I bet you. Like I said, I am the best wrapper in the world. I've never made a mistake. If you saw something I did wrong, no you didn't. Perfect. All right, we finished wrapping them. I still can't get over how gorgeous they are. Look at how pretty that is. This with like a red bow or an emerald green bow. Beautiful, that would look so good under the tree. But we're not putting bows on these. We're just gonna pick through them randomly. I should probably shuffle them, right? Yeah, let's shuffle them. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna pick the second one. Let's see. Oh, this feels like Christmas. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yes, I wanted this one. One day in December. I wanted this one. Very cool. Great way to start. All right, on to number 2. Let's see. Let's pick a thin one. Let's try this one. All right, what do you think it's gonna be?
Shit, I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you that. Like, you know, like, if I don't know, like, never know, you know. Like.
All right, wait. Before I show you, you have to like and subscribe. I don't make the rules, but you have to like and subscribe before I show you. Are you done? Okay, cool. It's All I Want for Christmas is you. Oh, All I Want for Christmas. I wasn't super excited to read this one, but I think it's gonna be good. That's number 2. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't know how to pick. All right, I'm gonna pick another thin one, and then we're gonna do a thick one. All right, let's see what this one is. I think I know what this one is because the only other thin one was that high school one. Yeah, the holiday switch. Okay, very cool. I wanted to read that one actually. All right, now let's pick a thick girl. I'll pick this one. Frick, I got the Lucy Score one. All right, it's cool, it's cool. The Christmas Fix. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's 4. We're on our last one. Ooh, I'm scared. I really want holidays, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I want holidays. Let's see if I can feel it out. I feel like a kid on Christmas trying to guess their gifts. Okay, I think it's between these two. All right, I think it's this one. Do you guys think I'm right? Before I open it, don't cheat. Let me know in the comments below if you think I'm right. Okay. Frick, I was wrong. Wait, I was right? No. I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I know I usually cheat, but I have a really good excuse for this one. I really want to read holidays. This sounds amazing, and if we get to it, we get to it. But I believe this one's right. Okay, how about this? If this one is holidays, then I get to read it. If not, we'll keep what we already have. Deal? Okay, cool. All right, let's see. A December to Remember. Frick. I really thought I had it. So it's one of you two? Okay. Hear me out one more time. This is the last time. Listen to me. Listen to me.
No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So I believe it's this one. If that is the case, I do believe I get to read it. I don't know. That's what the rules say. So let's do it. Are you kidding? Really? It was the last one out of all of these. Wait, let's just read the back. Let's just read the back. Okay, it's the most wonderful time of year. Okay, fine. We'll keep what we already had. This sounds good, but this sounds better. So we'll just keep what we already had. So just to recap, we're reading The Christmas Clash, The Christmas Fix, The Holiday Switch, All I Want for Christmas, and One Day in December. I think we've got a really solid bunch here. I'm very excited. Okay, of the two, which do you think is better? This one is a teenager. She works at a bookstore, and then she has to work with her manager's nephew, who's super annoying, but obviously the enemies to lovers, they eventually become lovers situation. This one is also an enemies to lovers, and this is a possible love triangle. What do we think? Where are we at? Okay, I think I'm gonna start with this. Let's get into some pajamas and read this. I'm all ready for bed. Got on my cute pajamas. I washed my face, brushed my teeth. Also, look at how freaking cute this mug is. Yeah, we're fully in the Christmas cheer right now. Let's see if this is worth it. Ooh, I'm gonna listen to Christmas lo-fi. YouTube has the best playlist for lo-fi. I love it. Oh my god, I can already tell we did such a great job with picking this book. It is so freaking adorable. So the main character, her name is Lila. She's a Filipino American, which is really cool. I love the representation. And she writes this book blog that she doesn't let anyone know about besides her best friend. And she also works at like this book inn, and it's just so adorable. It's so relatable, and it's very bookish, and it's very holiday-esque, and it's just like giving the warm fluffy feels that I was looking for, and I'm already so hooked. I'm only 30 pages in, but the story is very fast paced. You already know what she loves, you already know what she cares about, what she's working towards. I just love when a book just gets straight to the point and just gets you wrapped up in the story, and that's just how I feel right now. Plus with the holiday lo-fi, I'm just like, I feel like I'm in a Hallmark movie. It just feels so good and I couldn't help but smile. She's super adorable and I already love her best friend and her family and stuff. It's just like the cozy, perfect, warm hug, you know? So I'm very excited to continue reading this, but I'm gonna read this tomorrow. Right now, I'm gonna go to bed. But thank you so much for spending the day with me. This was the perfect way to start the Christmas season. I'm very excited and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you, bye. Also, he's adorable, I know.